Welcome back to MidEast in Depth. Today we will be looking at what was described as the extinction of Christians in Mosul in Iraq. Gregory Tomlin writes an article in the Baptist Press saying that Islamic militants have eradicated virtually every trace of Christianity from Mosul, Iraq's second largest city. Nina Shi, director of the Hudson Institute's Center for Religious Freedom, said there are no Christians left in Mosul. She told CBN News they have all been driven out. They have been told to convert to Islam or die or to leave. Mosul has been the center of Iraq's Christian community for 2 millennia, but it is also a site with a significant place in biblical history. Ancient Mesopotamia was the location of both the Babylonian and Assyrian empires. She, who formerly served as vice chair for the US Commission on International Religious Freedom, said fighters with the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, ISIS, marked the property of Christians in Mosul with the Arabic word Nasrani or Nazarene, a clear reference to Christianity. Christian property owners were then driven out. Members of Assyrian Christian and Chaldean Catholic groups streamed out of Mosul when their final ultimatum was delivered this week by ISIS militants. They left empty-handed. Militants confiscated all of their possessions, including homes, cars, clothes, and even their wedding rings, sometimes with the finger attached if it would not come off. The writer speaks of reports of ISIS militants destroying or defacing ancient Christian sites. There is zero tolerance for the religious other than on the part of this group. They are eradicating every trace of the 2,000-year history of Christianity in every area they have conquered, including in Iraq's second largest city, the center of Christianity in Iraq, which is Al-Mosul. Kate Maltby writes in The Telegraph a piece titled "Britain has forgotten its debt to the Christians of Iraq." The writer says for the first time in 1600 years, a mass is not being said in Mosul, the modern capital of Nineveh province. Christian women are raped in front of their husbands and fathers, holy sites desecrated, and the population offer a simple choice: convert, pay insupportable taxes, or die. In a grim echo of Europe's Kristallnacht, the Arabic Lebanon for Nasrani Christian is daubed on the outside of Christian houses. And as Dr. Duane Menezes of the Humanitarian Intervention Center tells me, she said, if anyone is seeking to understand what ethnic cleansing is, they will find in Mosul the archetypal case study. The writer adds, to Assyrian Christians, it's not only God who seems to have betrayed his covenant. The British government has a direct historical responsibility to the Assyrian Christians of Iraq. The use of local minorities as proxies for the British Empire is now well understood. Few of us know, however, that in Iraq, Assyrian Christians were used as Britain's peacekeeping force throughout British mandate. The Iraq levies, the first military unit created by the British in Iraq, were almost entirely manned by Assyrian Christians from its inception in 1920. The writer concludes, of the 8,000 Assyrians living in Britain today, those over 50 were almost all born on Royal Air Force Habbaniyah, the British military base, to parents serving the British. They are like the Gurkhas, our people. They shouldn't need Joanna Lumley to start waving a sword before we remember them. That was it for today. For more updates, please visit our website levant.tv. You could also subscribe to MidEast in Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.